Hi everyone, my name is Axel. I'm the co-director of the fellowship program at the Yes Europe Lab. The team and I decided to put together this series of short videos just to make sure that you're up to speed before the workshop in Segovia. So I'll talk briefly about adaptive leadership today. And the first question is, what does adaptive mean? Technical challenges are defined by the fact that the problem is clear, the solution is known, and the locus of the work lies in tools. Whereas in the case of adaptive challenges, the problem is unclear, the solution is unknown and will require learning, and the locus of the work lies in people. Let's see, I'm riding my bike and I fall off and I have a huge pain in my leg. Here the process is known. I will go to the hospital. Then the medical staff is going to take an x-ray of my leg, and if it turns out that it's broken, they will put a cast on it. And after 3 weeks, when I'll come back to the hospital, it's likely that my leg is going to be healed. So in this case, we see that it's a technical challenge. The problem is known, the solution is known, and the locus of the work lies in tools, the x-ray and the cast. To go back to the medical example, very often after heart surgery, it's likely that people will have to change. And when somebody goes home after this kind of huge, change in their lives, they will have to either go on a diet or exercise more, or stop smoking and drinking, and this will require learning a new way of living. So in this case, the problem is unclear, the solution is not known yet, and will require learning, and we'll see that the locus of the work definitely lies in people. In the case of technical challenges, it really requires management skills because it's about processes, methods, tools. Whereas in the case of adaptive challenges, it's a matter of leadership because one will have to learn. One will have to own the work of changing. A common mistake is to apply technical fixes to adaptive challenges. Let's take an example. For instance, in the case of climate change, it's likely that clean energy policies are not going to be sufficient for people to change values, behaviors, and beliefs. I'm using this example, but there are many other examples that can really help us understand that if we only approach things as if we knew how to fix them, then it's likely we won't be able to make any progress. And I think that's why we want to bring the adaptive leadership framework to Europe. And that's why we want to teach it to our fellows. Because in a way, that's the mindset in which our founding fathers, when they created Europe, it's the mindset in which they were. And, creating peace in Europe was quite an adaptive challenge because people had to change their beliefs, mindsets, and behaviors. And maybe there's a need to do exactly that today in Europe because there are so many adaptive challenges that we're facing that we really want to do something and do it differently. So with the Yes Europe Lab, we have created this pedagogy called Diagnose, Connect, Act. And adaptive leadership is really going to help us do the work of this first step, which is diagnose. We're going to take the time to explore the system, to understand the problems that Europe is facing today. And I look forward to telling you more in the next few weeks. Stay tuned, and thank you very much for following us. Bye!